Hello and welcome to Backcountry Misadventures. We're going to do something a little different today. We're in the front country today and I got a new piece of equipment, so I'm going to do an unboxing video of it. So without any further ado, I've got the box and here we go. Oops, I probably should have done the other one first. Here we go. Got this one right here. This one came from Albuquerque. So, Albuquerque's a great place. We used to live in New Mexico, and we'd go to Albuquerque quite often. It's a great adventure base. It's nearby Taos and Santa Fe and wonderful Sangre de Cristo Mountains, which are some of my favorite mountains for adventuring in. It's well packed. I got these off eBay, so it's kind of a gamble to see how everything works out. It's inside a nice bag. And here we go. It's a Nikon EM 35mm camera. I wanted to get one of these because I really enjoy photography, and years and years ago, when I was still working as an X-ray tech, I trained on film in X-ray, which kind of makes me a dinosaur, but I love film. And I grew up doing it in the 80s, and I got my first 35mm camera, which was a Mamiya NC1000 in 1979 with money from my paper route. And I've always liked 35mm cameras, and here's my new one. It's a Nikon EM. I did some research on it, and it was originally designed and marketed to women. And one of the things they did to launch the marketing is there's a women's mountain climbing group going to K2 in Pakistan, and they gave each of the women one of these cameras, and it did fantastic and got wonderful pictures. And one of the climbers, Diane Roberts, was the first American woman and the first woman to climb K2, which is the hardest mountain to climb in the world, and she had one of these cameras, so I think it'll work for me. So here we go. And came with a little strap, and we already opened this, but this came from Lafayette, Colorado, and most of you know that Colorado is my home state. Oh wow, this one's really well wrapped. Give me a second here to unwrap it. This guy really wrapped it well. Thank you, Joshua, from Victory Camera in Lafayette, Colorado. And this is a 25mm wide-angle lens, and I like wide-angle lenses for two reasons out here. First off, I want to show how big the landscape out here is. We have incredible open areas in landscape, and also I do a lot of work in slot canyons, and if you had a camera with more of a zoom or less of a wide angle, you wouldn't see much. So here we go. And I did my research. This is an E-series lens, which should fit on the EM camera. So let me find get it on. Uh-oh. And it fits. Wonderful. Perfect. And it's a nice compact camera. Oh wow, everything's nice on it. And it looks good. So I think let's try one shot and see how it does. Perfect. Everything works, and the light seals were changed on this camera, so it should do really well. And I think it'll be a good addition to Backcountry Misadventures. And as you can see above me, I put pictures from my adventures on my wall. And so thank you for the Ranger in this video, but he was tearing up the packing from the cameras. So everything. Oh, one last thing. 35mm film, very hard to come by. I was at the drugstore the other day and I got this. So hey, so I'm in business. So I'm going on a trip in a little while. So I'll take this along with me and we'll see how she does. Thank you and have a good day.